Lauren Wyerman here. I am really excited to show you this new look that I've come up with. This is done primarily with foils. So we're going to use Wildflower's foil gel to stick the foils on the nails. We're going to use some blooming gel to create some like soft, cloudy spots, and it just sounds crazy, but these nails are totally gorgeous and so easy. Anyone can do it. You just need the right products, of course. I can't wait for you to see how these are done. Enjoy. I'm going to begin by working on a stiletto nails in a box nail using the Wildflower's foil gel. And if you're using the foil gel for the first time, you want to make sure you're using the foil gel on a clean, dry surface. You don't want to use it on top of a tacky layer. You want to make sure that your surface is dry. You want to apply it as evenly as you possibly can. And that way, when you cure it, it ends up nice and sticky. So go ahead, put that in the light for 30 seconds in an LED, and we're gonna pull out these two foils. Now the foil on the left is from the marble foils that we have. The other one, you can use our oxidized gold leaf foils. We've got a lot of really great foils on our website. Grab your tweezers. What's kind of funny about this foil is it's literally just balled up, and it reminds me of the golden ticket from Willy Wonka, like some kind of candy bar wrapper or something. So what you want to do is grab the tweezers and just pull off some of it. It rips apart really easily. The nail is extremely sticky. So you're going to lay this on the top part of the nail, and then you have to smooth it down. This stuff crinkles and folds on top of itself very easily, and it's very easy to accidentally get layers of this stuff. And if you end up with layers of it, it can easily chip or flake off the nail, and you don't want that to happen. So you really do have to take a little bit of extra time to smooth any type of gold leafing that you use on the nails down. It has to be smoothed down. So you see, I'm going to rip off this part that's kind of overlapping and fill in the gaps, and then really use my finger sort of back and forth. Some people actually prefer to use like the scrubby brush to do this, to make sure that it's really smoothed out. Once you have it smoothed down and everything feels good and there's no like weird flaky pieces lifting up, then we can go on to the other half of the nail, which is still very sticky. So going to use these marble foils. I love the blue one. It comes in blue and pink. I think blue and gold together just is so calming and beautiful. And I'm going to grab the flower scissors and snip that off. Now make sure that the dull side goes down. Very important to make sure you're putting the dull side down onto the sticky part of the nail. So lay that down on there, use your finger, really press it, rub it a little bit. It's not going to come off perfectly. It never comes off perfectly. It seems like no matter what you do, there's always some little tiny part or little piece that doesn't want to come off. And that's totally normal. To expect it to be perfect, you'll drive yourself nuts. So expect it to be imperfect. You can always go back and fill in those little gaps by using a different part of the foil that has not been used yet. So you'll see me work my way around, fill in the gaps, again, rubbing my finger over it, even with this particular foil, to make sure that I don't have any like random pieces sticking up. So cram that baby back in its little home and put the lid on that. Now we're going to take the Wildflower's Clear Bloom Gel. And this is a gel that's chemically formulated to make other gels expand. And it's really, you can't do this with top coat. It just doesn't work the same. People always ask, can I just use top coat? I mean, if you want to try it with top coat, you can, but this gel's formulated to do what it's about to do and what you're about to see it do. So it's not, there's no curing in between. You cured the foil gel already. It was sticky. We stuck the foil. Now we put the blooming gel, and this is a white gel polish from Wildflowers called Tissue Paper. It is not like a one coat white. It's just like a super average white. And right out of the bottle, we are going to drip this into the wet, uncured blooming gel. So the clear gel that we just put on the nail is still uncured. It's still wet. And we're just going to take this now. Notice how I'm not touching. I'm trying to leave some space in between these little lines that I'm creating. So what we're going to do now is just sit and let this do its thing. I'm going to like hyper speed this a little bit for you so that we're not here all day. But what this does is it expands and it softens. Look at the way it looks soft, and you can see those little lines, almost like lightning bolts left behind through there from the foil. Cure that. Then grab the Wildflowers Top Coat Gel. This is going to give us a nice high shine finish on this nail. Sometimes when you're working with blooming gel, the nail can get a little bit lumpy and bumpy. So when you apply this, you're going to want to apply it, flip it upside down, especially if you're making press-ons for a client. This will just sort of level everything out perfectly so you get that beautiful light line. So you'll see me flip this quickly. I hope that you guys love this design as much as I do. It's such a peaceful, calming design. It reminds me of the beach. So I hope you get to try it. Be sure to subscribe for more videos and like this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it.